Now, I made a video the other day in regards to, witchcraft and how leaders, I wondered if there were leaders out there who had actually started killing off the witches based on the fact that they had been attacked. And then I started having the King James information flood in. And I had never realized this about the King James Bible or the King James or King James himself, which is quite, I guess, interesting. And because I come from a prophetic sort of background, but not only that, from the seer's perspective. Um, Although I don't readily come out here all the time and express that and say that's who I am or what I do, and I just receive whatever God has given me, and that's what I share. And I look like a fucking nutcase, and that is all good from my point of view and my standards. I don't give two shits how others see it, but it was coincidental, if you want to say that. But for me, that's not coincidence at all. That was me reading ahead of time, and yeah, it's interesting to see that that is exactly how leaders in the past had been deemed, um, you know, had seen, not deemed, had seen the same issues because of the constant witchcraft in the background. And people call this delusion. People can attach that to mental health, but it's not. Those who are highly sensitive, those who have been traumatized, those who have experienced certain things in life have been, I guess, have been gifted with certain talents to see and feel these types of other realm perspectives. And this comes back to self control again. It's a matter of having that self control and not wanting to go out there and burn the witches at the stake. Or will it go back to that type of thing? Will it go back to that? Will we see that happen again? Who knows? This is all a cycle. That's what this is all been about. All been about. It's recognizing what are cycles, what have we lived before, what are we experiencing now. Biblical historical documents show certain things that have taken place already. And I mean, like some of the Sadducees, Pharisees, they still practice this kind of belief system, and they still look at it in this way. There are other cultures and religions around the world that have the same ideologies. Buddhism is another one that believes in life cycles, and it's just at what point are we in that cycle? Have we learned our lesson? And mankind has shown no, they never learn their fucking lesson. But it opens up a gateway to know that what is in front of us has happened before. Can we do it a different way? Because every action, every decision that we make has a reaction. I don't believe in fate, but I do believe in people's free will. Just like the prophets speak prophecies over people, over mankind, that can always be changed, and that is in the hands of God. Now that depends on whether the man decides to repent and change their way of thinking, and change their actions, where it goes from there. But I thought I'd just come out here and just want to say and share that my God is an awesome God, and if you don't believe in Him, well, then that is fine. That is your choice. That is your free will. But from my perspective, there is a higher power, and there always has been, and that deserves respect, and that deserves fear. And this is why I'm a firm believer of every single day is a blessing, and it's making the most of that. And lately, I haven't been doing that. I know it's a bit hypocritical of me, but I'm human, and that's just where this is. So I hope everybody out there makes the most of today and spends it with with your family if you can. Um, yeah, enjoy this beautiful day that's here in Dunedin. Uh, because gosh, when winter comes, they are long, cold days, and the sunshine is most definitely a blessing. God bless you all, and yeah, have a good one.